a sudden, boom, everything stops. I see red on the Google Maps, and it says you're in a 40-minute slowdown because of the crash. But then 40 minutes changed to 40 minutes changed to 22. Do you see all the red on Google Maps over here? And I only have like 90 miles to go to my destination southeast of Houston, and I gotta be there at 10, and right now my ETA is 9:59. And my trailer was pretty dirty after I unloaded that 330D in Baltimore, because all the dirt, you know, when they wash the machine, all the dirt goes on the tracks. And I was thinking I should stop somewhere and just, you know, go through a wash. But then I went through some really bad showers, you know. This morning we could, you know, you cannot see. I had to slow down to like 40 miles an hour, you know, like with blinkers and everything, and there's no way to stop. It's a construction zone, no shoulders. I just had to go in the middle, you know, like there's nobody behind me. Yeah, you see that fire truck, so I'm pretty sure it's coming to this accident over here. Must be, yeah, the guy on the radio said it's like 5 or 6 cars just rear-ended each other. But anyway, so I went through this big humongous shower storm, and now I'm looking at my trailer. It's all super clean, you know, all the dirt is gone. I love it. So that's how you you know, if you don't want to spend 60 bucks on a truck wash, all you gotta do is just go to South US. You see the ambulance? You go to the South US. Each time I come here, it always rains, and not just a rain, but like a real tropical, you know, shower. And you see now the sky is blue, right? But just like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago, I was driving in a total darkness, like I'm on planet Mars, and the shower, and I had to use like not just this, yeah, I had to use this, like the highest speed, continuous, you know, and still it was hard to see. All right, what's happening? What do we have here? 26 minutes plus 26 minutes. ETA 10:04 now. Come on. I wonder how far these guys have to go to turn around, you know, the fire and the ambulance. Oh, and it's also construction. Ah, probably that's where the accident happened. Like, there was that sign. See the orange sign? I thought that was the problem. No, so it's a right lane closed, and then of course lots of people try to pass each other right before the highway narrows, and I'm positive that's what happened. And that's it. We're stuck. I made it to the area where there's only 2 lanes, right? That was I thought that was the problem that caused the accident, but the guys on the radio say the accident is on the bridge, and that's what the problem is. There's the bridge over the river. As you know, it says plus 14 minutes. It was like 11 before. Now it's basically, I guess they're working on cleaning the scene. And I saw a lot of guys were using the service road, which runs parallel to the freeway. This is I-10. And then a while back I saw the sign that says a ramp is closed. And you see over here that truck with a flashing light in the like they just did that. Like there was this sign, a ramp closed, but that barrier was not there, and everybody was jumping in here. I think people were going over that shoulder over there, you know, and they were just trying to cut off, you know, go around this, and then there's no other way. You cannot go like this road. You have to go back on the freeway to go across the river, you know. And a lot of guys thought they would do like this, and then a bunch of pickup trucks showed up, construction guys. They brought that barrier, and they put that barrier and they left that pickup truck with the flashing light in there just to alert people that this is it, like no cheating. And so all these people that go through there, like this guy, okay, this guy is probably working, but now 5 minutes later I will see them over there, because there's no other way. They have to go under the bridge, come back, and then basically you think you're saving, well, yeah, these guys are working, so, but you think you're saving time, but instead, you know, you're gonna lose probably like an hour, because now you're gonna go back and you're gonna be at the very end of this lineup, you know. What? We're moving. Unbelievable. This. You see this guy? That's what they blocked. This is Highway 146. Still on my way to the shipper. This is Fred Hartman Bridge.
see, the trick was I didn't want to flip this down because I don't need to, right? So the guy moved this a little bit down, so it's not fully against each other, so I'll have to double check the height, you know, but it should be okay. Normally these smaller excavators, they're not that you know, they're not that tall. So just once they, now I gotta secure this thing, and they have a wash here, and I'm gonna go in and they're gonna, you know, wash this thing. But this is what, 62,000 pounds, so how many chains we need? Well, one on the boom or arm, whatever it is, right? And then one pair is 11.3 times 2, it's 22,600, so 2 pairs is 44. So basically I need 2 chains in the back, 2 chains in the front, and then one somewhere in the middle. But these case excavators, actually, see, they have tie downs in the frame. The only problem with those is that how do you tie it down? You see, like, it's pretty much so far. If you put a chain in there and here, it's useless. Okay, it has to be like a 30-40 degree angle, you know. You cannot tie it down like this, and that's why well, maybe I'll just tie it down over there and just go over the track, you know. Okay, I'm at the Flying J on US 59. Just wanted to quickly show you guys. So yeah, just 4 chains on tracks, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then that's what I did this time. See, on each side I hooked to the frame and I went under the track, and I did the same in the back. So I have a 4 chains here, 4 chains here, 8 chains. Okay, and we put the boom like this. It's tied down. I just double checked everything's cool, and there's space in there. I hope it's not gonna go down. And I knew it would be lighter, so it's 11 feet 1 inch, not 11.6 as they said, and my gross weight is 107,700. 107.7. And it's extremely hot. 107.7. So this machine is 107.7 minus 53. So it's basically less than 55,000, this thing. Okay, it's not 62,000. Cool. I'm not giving them the money back, no way, because my previous load, if you remember, the guy said it would be that 330D. They said it would be 79,000, and then it was 87,000. You know, I was not too happy about that, and I asked him for extra money. They never get back to me, so I said forget it. I'm just gonna factor the amount we agreed on originally. And I knew it was light, it felt light, but I do have a lot of weight on the truck, you know, and I knew this would happen. It's always with these small excavators, you know, you need them as far back on the trailer as possible, because I don't know why they put, well, I know why, because I'm only, you know, like the weight is actually, the weight is pretty low, right? So the weight is low, and so I'm only using 6 axles, right? I don't have my pusher down, I don't have my flip down, and because of that there's a lot of weight on the truck, you know. And so I just sent I stopped here because I scaled, and so now I know my exact axle weights and everything, right? So I send the rest of the permit request. Like I sent the permit request to the permit company for Texas because I needed the Texas permit to pick up the machine. So I just asked them for a permit based on the information I received from the broker. But now, and so I only did Texas because I knew it would be wrong, as usual. The information you receive from brokers and shippers is very rarely accurate. And so I scaled over here. And so yeah, and I sent, I prepared the draft beforehand on the night before, and now I just put in my, oh shoot, look at this. I can hit the pavement over here. Okay, which way are we going? Oh, we're going left. And so yeah, so now they're working on Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan. Oh yeah, because I switched, okay. Why does it say straight only? Wait. Oh, so 59 north is on the other side, okay. And so I told them, I said, if you guys want me to move anything, because I can move my fifth wheel, right? And I can take off the weight from my drives if I move the fifth wheel closer to the front. It'll put more weight on the steer axle. And because my steer axle is so powerful and has such big tires, they allow me up to 20,000 pounds over there. Whereas on the drives, sometimes some states will not allow you more than 20,000. But now the lady says, oh, actually Arkansas just changed the rules, so now they allow up to 46,000. And I said, well, that's cool because my manufacturer's rating is 46,000. So, because you know, yeah, use any lane to turn left onto US 59 business now. Because you cannot go above your manufacturer's rating, right? And in my case, so it's all good basically. What I'm trying to say, all right. So now we just have to, I have to get in there somehow. That's 59. This is just service road. But the truck feels light. I don't know, it accelerates pretty good, you know. This is definitely not a Cat 330D, the one I had before. We're not touching the phone when we're driving. what the voicemail is for. That's it. So the time now is I'm not gonna drive fast. I'm gonna save fuel. 92k an hour, 57 miles per hour, because I'm only going just over 100 miles. There's DRATCHEV, whatever it's called, basically the couple of truck stops over, because this was too close to Houston. By the time now is already 20 to 6 my time, so it's 20 to 5, so 4:40 local time, you know, so it's already getting late. So ideally, of course, you want to get out of the state, right? That's the rule of every trucker. On the first day you want to get out of the state where you loaded, but this is Texas, it's too big. Okay, so first day I got loaded. No, first I drove 2.5 hours to the shipper, and I'm telling you, I had the feeling like, when is this trip gonna end? Because it was 1,500 miles from Baltimore. And so this morning I did the last 250 kilometers, 150 miles, and then I got loaded and I left the curfew zone, because there's curfew on I-45 between 4 and 7. So I got out of that one, I scaled, I left Houston, and now I can just enjoy the rest of the day. Because for now I only have my Texas permit, right? Because it's already late. Like most DOT offices they're gonna be closed in 15 minutes over here, right? Like Texas, Arkansas. But I hope they'll be issued tomorrow, and so that I can drive on the weekend, you know. I know Michigan will not allow me, but Michigan is pretty far. So if I could get, you know, somehow closer to Indianapolis over the weekend, that would be awesome. So that's the plan. And I should be in Ottawa, Ontario with this machine sometime early next week, I'm guessing. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. And after that, I want to go back home, because you see my odometer says 24,24700. That's kilometers. 24,700 kilometers, and 300 kilometers it'll be the time to do that service, you know, like new truck service they recommend, because 25,000 kilometers is 15,000 miles roughly. And so I'm gonna spend a couple of days at home, you know, checking the truck. Oh, and I need to do a grease the truck, because it's 15,000, right? So basically we'll focus on the truck after I come home, and then take a couple of days off while they're doing the maintenance. If you go to a hotel, oh, check this out, houses, 30,000 bucks. So So all I need is a piece of land. So anyway, so thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video as usual. But this is how we roll. Heavy Haul TV out.